Oh, goodness. This has got to be the greatest gameplay I've ever done. I swear, I should make an entire episode out of this because I know I would get all of the views. I would get so many view dollars, I can't even imagine the amount of views that this would get me. Oh, goodness. Oh, my God. What is wrong with my face? Oh my God. I just noticed that. I did that little intro bit and I didn't even look at my face. Oh my God. I didn't edit that. Oh no, the squid. No, Steven. No, not another one. Everything's going wrong with this Let's Play. Everybody's dying. I've got weird eyeballs. Oh goodness. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Sky Factory. How you guys doing today? I'm doing amazing. Look at my eyeballs. I didn't edit those. This is crazy. I don't know if there's like the mod authors have done that to the player skins, but I think that's pretty funny. I hate that it doesn't match my skin. Oh, that's kind of, but it's really cool. It reacts with the way that I move. Watch. But yeah, we're gonna have an episode like that apparently. But yeah, thank you guys for sitting down with me today because I really do appreciate it. But I know you don't have to, but I'm really glad you did. I want to go ahead and put that in there because I'm really glad you decided to come hang out with me and my silly eyes today. Today, we got some fun things planned for today. But look, last episode, we set this up over here, and check it out. We've already got animals, well, I was going to say animals growing, but that's not how animals work. But we already got some animals spawning over here, and I probably won't be doing anything with these guys, because unfortunately, cows and pigs can't mate with each other. Guys are gonna have to work on genetics. So I was working around with this cobblestone generator. I was working around with a cobblestone generator off screen, trying to gather up some cobble because today I want to go ahead and start working on a mob farm because I would like to do some mob work. Now, the reason that I want to get into mob farm is kind of self-explanatory because it's good for levels and it's also gonna give me a lot of mob drops. Let me think. What else could I use? I mean, of course, there's gunpowder. There's going to be rotten flesh, bones, and all that other fun stuff that I can get from that. I don't know. I've got just about everything that I need, but I'm going to build it sooner or later anyways. So yeah, I was planning on doing that today. Unfortunately, that's going to require a ton of cobblestone, which I only have 35 of. So I've got to work around with this cool cobblestone generator of amazingness, which by the way, it works great. It's working fine. It's just this gets very monotonous after a while. And I can't figure out how to make my mouse go all of the time and be able to walk away from it. Because I'm not a genius. So yeah, that's a thing. One of the other things that I want to go ahead and point out before we get started today is I was getting some comments. Actually, it was a comment from Soap the Great. If you guys don't know who Soap is, links in the down there. But he told me something about the spawner. And he had this problem with his spawner. And well, whenever he was doing his own world, I don't know if he made videos over it, but he was doing his own Skyblock world. And he accidentally put his little grass spawn thingamabobber over a place where it could not spawn animals, and which is basically like a deep ocean or an ocean or some other place, because apparently, I mean, I don't know, animals don't spawn on the ocean, which is a thing. So I mean, that's just an inconvenience on my part. But I don't understand what's going on with the biomes, because if you look on the top right-hand hand of your screen at my map, and then right up under it is the coordinates, and right under that is the biome that I'm in. See, I'm in a river, and then I'm in a river, but it changes, like deep ocean. Watch, if I go back over here, I'm in a deep ocean. I don't understand what's going on. And like over here is a river, and this is more rivers, and there's a deep ocean here, and then this is now a deep ocean, but now it's a river now. I don't understand. And like sometimes this turns into beach, and I don't know if that means that the biome thing's broken or what, but that's a thing. So our biome seems to be kind of crazy, which is great, but it switches between rivers to oceans to beach to deep oceans. Now, I know that animals do not spawn in deep oceans and oceans, and maybe even rivers. To be honest, I don't know, but I know animals can spawn on beaches. At least I hope they can. Well, if they couldn't spawn on beaches, I mean, they wouldn't have spawned in the first place. So yeah, we are getting some animals, which is great. I just wish it would hurry up because I would like to start breeding them. I'm also having the problem where I don't have any more torches, and I just remembered I was actually going to say something about not having torches, but it just dawned on me. Don't you do it. No! Steven! Oh, God. so many suicidal squids, man. But yeah, that's a thing. But I just remembered there is a way to make coal. I'm so stupid. I actually remembered that just now, that I can make charcoal. I'm so dumb. I was actually going around just thinking, man, how am I going to get coal? How am I going to get coal? How am I going to get coal? Because everything's so dark and it's so dingy. And then, unfortunately, I'm really afraid of mob spawning because I'm kind of not able to fight off mobs. So I had to use my only torch to put over there because I was keeping mobs from spawning over there, and then I was afraid mobs were going to spawn over here. But now I just remembered I can make freaking charcoal. So dumb. So yeah, I'm gonna get to work on getting some cobblestone so that we can get the generator. Well, not the generator. I'm gonna be using the generator to get some cobblestone so that we can make ourselves a mob farm today, because that's gonna be pretty useful in the future. So yeah, give me a couple minutes, guys. God, I'm so stupid. I can't believe I forgot about charcoal. Alright guys, welcome back. So I've been messing around digging up a ton of cobblestone, and I have figured out something that really helped me out along the way. If you guys are actually playing this alone, building a cobblestone generator, this could help you out too, because it kind of dawned on me I'm pretty much doing this the wrong way. So check it out. I've changed one thing. I've added a hopper and a freaking chest. Now, the way that I made this hopper was actually pretty simple. But when I've been sieving all the gravel that I've been getting a lot of these iron flakes. And of course, you can transform these into like little ore thingamabobbers that you can smelt down into, you know, ingots. And so I made a hopper and I made a chest, and this thing made it so much more efficient. Check out all this cobblestone, which is really, really great. And while I was doing that, no more animals spawned, which makes me really sad. But our crops have been growing really well, so that means we've got a ton of food, and I can only imagine how many squid have died during the making of this episode. Oh, they're all dead. Oh, goodness. But that's a thing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take all of this cobblestone that I've gotten, and I am also going to turn them into slabbity bits, because I'm going to be needing them for, for bridge material. Now, also, while I was doing this, I've upgraded my crude much to comfortable, which is level 2, and it has 4 modifiers now that I can't use, which is great. If I can figure out which modifiers I can actually use for this thing, because most of it's, you have to have specific items for stuff like that, and unfortunately, I don't think I can get stuff like that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go branch off from a different direction. I don't want to go in that direction because, maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe I'll go in this direction. I don't know which direction I want to go. Maybe because we love symmetry here at the Ballentinelp channel, but I don't want to go out in that direction. Let me think about this. Yeah, screw it, I'm going out in this direction. I have to be a little bit symmetrical when I do this thing, or else it's going to bug me. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to build out a bridge 25 blocks away from this thing, and I'm going to build one of those old school mob farms. Now, if you don't know how these things work, it's actually really simple. I'm going to build, basically what I'm going to build is a gigantic cube, and inside that cube, I'm going to build like little, what are they called? Like little pedestals, basically. And in the middle of the pedestal, there's going to be a slab, and that slab is going to cause the mobs to not walk on that spot. And it won't spawn either, because the mob farm itself is going to be too high. And then they'll be able to spawn on the pads, they'll be able to spawn on the pedestals, but they won't be able to walk on the slab. So before I actually build this thing, it's going to be like, just pretend that this 3x3 area is one of the spawn pads. Now, I'm going to have a slab there. So what will happen is, since this is only a 2-high block, mobs will be able to spawn here, but they won't be able to walk backwards. And this area around it will be open space. So the only place they could walk is outwards. So what they'll do is they'll walk out, fall down, and there'll be water streams to carry them down into one specific area. And then what's going to happen then is they're going to fall, and then they're going to end up falling down. I do believe I'm probably just going to do like 20 blocks or so or something like that. I don't know if I'm going to try to make it a completely automatic farm, like where it's only a one-hit kill. Because I don't remember if they changed the health of certain mobs, because I know they changed the health. I feel like they changed the health of the creepers, because I have a feeling if I keep it all at one height, it's going to kill half of them and not kill all of them. I don't know. I'm going to have to do a little bit of research before I go into actually building the thing, like the drop itself. But yeah, that's the basis of the mob farm that I'm going to be building. So yeah, that's going to take a lot of time. Basically, I'm going to do the build, just try to get the outline going, and yeah, and you guys are going to see most of the finished product probably. Alright, so I've got the frame of this thing built out so far. It's basically just a tunnel. This is the basic tunnel that is going to carry the mobs downwards. Now this is going to be the little killing chamber, because I'm going to be able to see their feet, and I'll be able to just punch them. And I'm hoping that they'll be at a point where they're easy to kill. If I have to, I will make swords. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. But from my research, I think I need to go up to at least 22 blocks. And now 22 blocks will make it a killable, a very close to one hit kill for at least skeletons. Now I think zombies will have to take more than one hit, and I think creepers will be more than one hit. Actually, to be honest, I don't know. But 22 seems to be a perfect number for me, and right now I'm at 13. So it's coming out really nicely. It's actually a pretty simple design. This is the easy part. Now, the hard part is getting the actual box built. Now, unfortunately, I'm almost out of cobblestone, which is terrible, so which means I'm gonna have to mine some more, which sucks. But luckily, since I do have what's it called? That thing, now that I have one of those things over there, it just kind of catches the cobblestone, so I don't have to worry about having to try to catch the stuff. It gets it automatically whenever it detects a block right above the what is that thing called? A funnel? Yeah, we're gonna call it a funnel. That way I can just watch I could be watching stuff on my other screen. Luckily I have 2 monitors. So I'm gonna get back to work, and once I get this stuff built, or else I'm probably gonna bring you guys back in when I start working on the box itself. So yeah, I'll see you guys in just a little bit. So I've got the basics of the spawning pod done. Now the way that this is going to work, and let me reiterate this could actually not work at all. This is all in concept. Who knows? This might not even work at all. Who absolutely knows? I don't, because I'm a dunce. So what I've done is I built out a 13 by 13 square. It's basically this is the center point, and it goes 6 blocks in each direction, including this block is 13 by 13. And the reason I did that was it would allow me to have spawning pads of 3 by 3, and then have 2 water source blocks, and then it'd be 3 by, oh, they won't be water source blocks, they're going to be running water. But yeah, 3 by 3, water, 3 by 3, water, 3 by 3, all the way around. And now my only problem is I don't exactly know how the water is going to react whenever it comes into the middle. Now I didn't finish it because I ran out of cobblestone, which is terrible. And I wanted to bring you guys back in because I have a feeling if I jump off I'm going to die. And I think it's going to be pretty funny. So the basics of this is these are going to be the spawning platforms, and whenever the mob itself walks off, they will die. I mean, they won't die. They will be carried by the water to here, and then they'll fall down through here. Aye, it's a half heart. What do you think? What do you know? Who knows? Maybe that'll actually happen with the skeletons or the zombies and whateverness. So I'm hoping that is a good sign. I'm really hoping that's a good sign because it didn't kill me. Ah, greatness. So basically what I'm going to have to do now is I'm going to have to get some more cobblestone. I'm going to have to finish that little deal up there. I'm going to have to raise it up to where it's at least 2 high from the ceiling, which means I think each of the pillars I'm going to make at least 4 blocks high. So it's going to have to be at least 6 blocks high on the wall. So that means I've got a ton of cobblestone I got to get, because I'm also going to have to roof the sucker. It's going to be a really terrible eyesore in the end, but I have a feeling it's going to be one of my favorite things we have, because it's going to be unlimited XP and unlimited mob drops. Guys, I can't wait till we finish this. So if it's any consolation, I'm down here gathering cobblestone, and it's working. Because I've already seen several hundred mobs just kind of walking around up there. I don't know if we're going to catch a glimpse of one, because now that I'm recording, they all seem to have walked away, which is great. Out there, are you one? What are you? What are you? I can see something there. But there's one thing I keep forgetting to do, and I need to do this. I need to hurry up and do this on camera for you guys. Let's go to, wait, which one is it? It's options. Isn't it video settings? No, it's right there. I'm stupid. So we're going to set it on hard mode. We're going to hit lock. We're going to hit yes. That way I can no longer change it from hard mode. Sweet. Now I forgot to do that day one. It's just something that I like doing. I know I did it in my single player world, and I would have done it on every other world that I have, but it's like a new implementation for like 1.8 plus. So yeah, that's a thing. So yeah, we're on hard mode forever now, which is gonna probably kill me more times than I'd like to admit. So I'm almost done finishing up the spawner itself. I've put some torches on the inside, that way I won't have any accidental spawns. And I've already placed in the water. Now, I've got to let you guys know this. This water was a pain in the butt. Let's go ahead and jump on in here so I can get a better inside view. So the way that these pedestals works is like Ally explained it just a little bit earlier, was it is 2 high off the ground from this block right here. And then there is a... If I remember to edit that out. I just jugged like a whole bottle of Dr. Pepper, not a sponsor. But anyways, it is 2 high up, and then there is a slab in the middle. And that slab makes it where they can't walk forward. They can only walk around on this edge. So that way, whenever they get to here, they end up pushing each other and falling off into the stream. Now, this water was the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life. So the way that I ended up doing it, and I've already sealed up the holes, but what I did was I went too, well, you know what, we might as well just go ahead and go down in here. Let's go. And I went too deep on this right here, and I went too back, and you can kind of see some holes still left in there. And what I did that for each one of these. And now, I don't know why, but it made where the water would, whenever I laid it over here, it would then flow down and then actually flow into the hole. Now, I don't know why it does that. It just did. And then what happened was, when after I had already filled in all of the water, I filled back in the holes, and then those water streams that were flowing that way turned to water streams that were flowing this way. And then they ended up flowing into this hole right here, which is where I wanted to go. So, yeah, I don't understand the science behind it, but that's how it works. So now, the easy part is, well, the last thing I gotta do is I'm gonna fill up this hole here, which is actually gonna be the hardest part. Boom, 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 and then boom. That blocks all the light. Now, the way that I tethered these, if you guys don't know how slabs work, if you place a slab on the bottom of a block, which is the bottom half block, and then leave the top half block open, it will then detect that the entire block itself is a full block. And that's just how the game registers half blocks, because this is only a half block, but the game sees this as a full block. I don't understand why. But if you could tether them as in half block, air block, half block, air block, and then half block and then air block, it recognizes this as a complete wall without it actually being a complete wall. So no light will be getting through this right here, which is really, really great, because it actually... It kept me from having to sit at the cobblestone generator for too long, because that thing takes forever. Oh, I didn't finish you. That's gonna bug me. Oh, I gotta do it. Do I do? No. Oh, do I? I don't know. I'm gonna leave it alone, because it looks like all the water streams are leading down into this hole. So I'm just gonna forget that I forgot that one. So what we're gonna take all these torches down, and then I am going to immediately go down this here, because it shouldn't kill me. In theory, it should not kill me, and then I will be able to dig my way out, and then we should be good. So it's completely dark. Let's go. Don't kill me. Yes! We didn't die. Okay, we're going to go out this way. And now, this spawner should be working. Hopefully. I don't know if it is, but it should be working, and then things should start spawning in there. I'm hoping that it does. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone, and we're just going to wait. Hopefully things start spawning. Right now. I'm looking at my mini-map, by the way, to see if they start spawning. Please work. Why are you not working? Are you not working? I don't know. It's not working. Okay, maybe it has some time. So, I was noticing while I was working up there, I was noticing there's some animals over here that started spawning. Check it out. We've got all of the animals now. That is really cool. Wait, what are you? What are you? We got 2 sheep. We got 2 cows. We got 2 pigs and 4 chickens. And what are you? Chicken manure. I didn't know that was a thing. What is on your face? I love it. And we get some eggs too. Okay, cool. So we now have animals, which is really, really good. Apparently I was too close. So yeah, that's a thing. We got animals. Next episode, I'm probably going to try to separate these guys and then start breeding them up. That way we can start getting some animal pins going. I was really hoping this thing would start working. I'm pretty sure it should work. I mean, my theory is that it should start working soon. Oh, it did. Okay, cool. So it is working. But how fast is it working? Now, that's the question. What are you? Valkyrie Knight. Look at the tooltip, guys. Half a heart. Look at that. Half a heart. And it's working. It's working beautifully. And a creeper died. All right, you were the outlier. But look, half heart, half heart, full heart, half heart, half heart, half heart. So these should be 1 hit. Yay, it works! Oh no, I forgot about the mini guys. I gotta fix that because the mini guys will end up getting me. But yes, it works. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that makes. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm really happy that this works. I was really afraid that it wasn't going to work. We built a mob spawner and we have a question mark on our chest and no more googly eyes. But that's gonna be it for today's episode, guys. I had a lot of fun today, and I'm really, really glad we're able to get this done. Oh my goodness. And what kind of loot are we getting? We were able to get these essence, and we have that weird bag back there. Wonder what bag that is. You're a one-hit kill. I can't get them. Oh no. Maybe I will have to do this on the back end as well. That way I can get to the back ones. I can't get to those. I have to figure out a collection system so that I can get the stuff in the middle. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I had a lot of fun today. If you hated this video, you know where to put it. But if you didn't enjoy, do not forget to hit that like button, guys. You guys have been showing such amazing support on this series so far, and I just want to say thank you guys for all amazing support. Guys, if you're looking for something new to watch, or if you're looking for more videos to watch, I'm going to have a video on the left. I can't figure out which one I'm going to put there. I'm going to have a video on the right. I can't figure out what I'm going to put there, but go watch either of those two videos if they interest you in any way, shape, or form. If you are new and you haven't subscribed, hit my face in the middle of the screen. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, and I hope all of you have a great and wonderful rest of your day. Bye.